Hi guys, I hope you all had a good family day weekend. This is just my quick update for the week. Last week you submitted your first 2 items in Unit 1. You posted to the Padlet and you submitted your term and information on your key business term. Those things have been marked and you can view your grades and your feedback under the grades tool on the nav bar at the top of your course page. This week you have 3 things that are due. The first is a quiz, which is based on the terms from Friday. So that should be marked probably today, if you submit it today, or by tomorrow if you submit it later today. Please review your submission after you receive your feedback on that, and you are welcome to redo it and resubmit it if you wish. You are allowed 2 attempts on the quiz. On Wednesday, you have a discussion post that is due on globalization. Some of you have already started to do this. Quick note on discussions. I won't be assigning marks individually for discussions, but rather 1 mark for all the discussions within 1 unit. A lot of people find discussions tricky. They find it almost fake to be contributing to a discussion without the other classmates in the room. It's a little bit tricky. But basically what I'm looking for you to do is to learn from and contribute to other people's learning within the class. So you'll find that I will moderate the discussions and I'll interject from time to time, but they're mostly for you. I want you to think of it like you're in a class discussing things. And I know that's a little bit tricky. But basically what I'm looking for a level 3 on discussion is to make sure you've covered all the key points, the required points from the discussion prompt. If you want a level 4, you need to go a little bit above and beyond. So you need to make sure you're making connections either with other people's posts or with concepts from the course. You need to include outside sources of your information where you got your ideas for your post. Include additional examples. They could be either from the real world or from your own life. So just going a little bit above and beyond in that area. I'm not looking for length necessarily in a discussion post, so it's not the longer it is, the better your mark. It's more the quality of your contribution. So you can read more about good discussion posts under the introduction section. There was a section on discussion posts, as well as there's a rubric that I'm using to evaluate your discussion as well, so you should take a look at that. Also on Friday is your first assignment, the interdependence assignment. So note the difference between tasks and assignments. Tasks are things that are kind of like in-class assignments, so you can be done in a shorter period of time, like contributing to the business terms chart. They're more of a completion mark kind of thing, or a right versus wrong type thing, and I don't really mark spelling, whereas on an assignment I do. So here I'm looking for you to put a little bit more effort in. If you want a level 4, you're looking to go a little bit above and beyond assignment directions. So this could be stuff like including additional examples, making connections with course content, including additional sources of information, as well as stuff like adding pictures and formatting your document to make it look nice, being creative and in the way you present your information. So rather than just writing a report or a 1-page thing, perhaps you do a Prezi or you do a video or something like that. You do something creative and something a little bit different to meet the expectations in a different way. So think about how you can go above and beyond if you want the highest mark possible. Also note that I have posted the information on the summative for this course. For those of you that are planners like me and like to think ahead, each of your summative tasks at the end of each unit will contribute towards your completion of the final course culminating project. So you'll hear a little bit more about that later.